Hooray for the streamer of law and order.
Oh my god, hello! Can you all hear me? That's great. I'm glad. Welcome to the stream. I need to throw my hair out from under my headphone pads so that it doesn't, like, make me sweat. Hi. Um, it's a late night. She's back at long last. She is. Um, yeah, it's a late night. I fell asleep. We went for a walk. I had General Chicken. I almost fell asleep at work today, like a lot. My last hour was almost entirely devoted to me sleeping in my chair at work. Not proud of it, but it's where we're at. Long week. The boss is gone, recovering from surgery. So me and my coworker are tanking the bulk of it. Yeah. Uh, let's see. I need to make sure all of my audio sources are turned up. I feel like the Spotify is weirdly quieter for me than it normally is, but I don't think it is. How are you guys doing tonight? How are you doing tonight? I'm so ready for the long weekend. Me too. I'm ready for this long weekend, and I'm ready to take a long weekend when we're doing Merry Birthday stuff. That's gonna be fun. Very excited for that. I can't wait to go to the Ren Fair again. Unfortunately, season tickets for the Ren Fair sold out like almost fucking more than half a year in advance. So when we went to go check like 6 months in advance, all of the fucking season tickets for the Ren Fair were sold. So now we're fucking weekly ticket normies this year. What? And we never got a notification as to when the tickets went on sale. You kidding me? You kidding me? So yeah, we'll probably only go to the Ren Fair maybe 1 or 2 weeks this year instead of every week like we did last year. I'm very sad. I'm actually really sad about that. The Ren Fair is like one of my favorite things lately. I'm sick even resting all day. Well, I hope you get better. Yeah. Sickness at the workplace did not sound good or fun or safe. So I hope everyone involved gets better. I get tomorrow off, and then I also get Labor Day off. But we're going to be calling people up this weekend because ain't nobody working this weekend. That's true. That's true. This is when you can get everyone on the phone. You want to know how I know? Because my job does that too. I've been aggressively questioning whether my presence has actually improved any situation I've been in today. Your situation, your presence is improving this situation. This situation right here, right now, you're improving it. So keep that in mind. Yeah, without you, I'd just be yapping into a nameless void. And I don't really want to do that. Guys, I've been thinking so much about this character today. I've been thinking about, because, look, I've been listening. I've been observing. I know everyone's wondering. The big question on everyone's mind is, when is Slam actually going to fill their role as the fucking enchanter? Don't know. But we're getting there. Is the important part. And I think we're the closest we've ever been. Now, if you weren't around yesterday for Red's stream, which you should have been, and you should go back and watch that VOD, and you should follow, and you should sub, I will literally give you a table. Organically! If Chauncey can propose an enchantment table to me organically, which honestly, I don't know. I'll be in touch. Because chat, if you weren't in attendance for the stream yesterday, some development happened. For those that don't know, we went to the end yesterday and did all the end shenanigans. But on the way there, we ended up stumbling into this like huge ass like ruin, the ones that like the end portals are in. It was really, really cool. What if one just appeared when you returned? That's not organic. My immersion is falling. But so in this ruin, I discovered a lot of enchanted books. And so my character has had a passing interest in archaeology, as evidenced by the pot that I've carried around that I found that day that I went to see the frog people. So I've sort of headcanoned. It's fucking. I'm making it. I'm the guy. I watched Reddy die while challenging the Property Brothers to a fucking Minecraft race. I think I heard something about that. I had the stream open on this screen while we were doing shit on this one. And I heard something Property Brothers, and I was like, what? I clipped it. I'll have to go back and watch that. I think I saw you post that. But so I've had a passing interest in archaeology, and I think that these tomes that I've now found in this ancient ruin, are going to propel me in character to begin to start to do the enchantment thing. Okay? I've already commissioned a chapel, but I'm holding off on it until it's perfect in lore. Like, it's not just going to pop up overnight unless I log in and it's already there and fucking giant eyesore. I told the person that's doing it to hold off until I said to pull the trigger. But I think I'm going to make some bigger changes in the stranger's life. Here as we go on. Or I'm assuming over the course of this weekend, what he looks like now will not be what he looks like at the end of the weekend. Provided that I play all through the weekend. I feel so bad. I logged in yesterday and Alexis found me and Alexis was like, hey, are you okay? And then I was like, yeah, I'm fine. What do you mean? Alexis was like, you played like Thursday, Friday, and then you stopped. And I was like, I just got fucking busy and tired, bro. No need to do the welfare check, but I appreciate it. I'm really bad at being consistent when I get fucking dog ass tired. I don't know. That's on me. Anytime that I even feel a semblance of being more tired than usual, I'm like, all plans are out the window. So that's where we're at. I just wanted to check up on you because you said that you were going to stream and then you didn't say anything. I wanted to check in on my friend. No, you're good. You're good. You're totally fine. I'm just saying it was my failing to do what I said I was going to do because I was 0.001% more tired than I expected. I'm such a flake, guys. I'm such a flake. How has anyone not called me out on this? Oh, wait. I been new. Yeah. I'm such a flake. Hi, my friends told me to tell you that it's insane that you... Wait. Hold up. What? My friends told me to tell you that... God, stop scrolling! That's insane that me, has a 60 stream watch streak to some random streamer. Did you tell them that I'm not some fucking random streamer? Where are your friends? Tell them to pop in. Would your friends actually hate me? Would your friends hate me? Chat, tell your friends about me. Everyone tell your friends about me. It can only be good. Everyone get your IRLs in on this. I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4 with friends, so I'm lurking and listening to you yap about a church or something. They can't hate you if they don't know you, so... You know, once upon a time, Zinc actually gate-kept Tort from watching my stream. And it was really funny. I dropped a link to the stream. Epic. Welcome, Her Majesty friends. Welcome. Yeah, no, it was really funny because Zinc used to gatekeep Tort from watching the stream. And Tort, anytime Tort retells the story, it's with a very, very, firm lining of salt around the edges. It's very nice. I tell my boss about you a lot. What the hell do you tell your boss about me? What do you say to your boss? My boss knows that I stream. My old boss would tune in occasionally. My new boss is like, I ain't gonna do that. To which I'm like, great. Didn't need it. Didn't need you to tune in. I'm fine as is. Nothing she understands since she's 66. Oh, nothing she understands since she's 66 and an athlete. Okay, so like the entire complete opposite of me. For example, I am 27 and not athletic. Distinctly so. To a point that it's like a fundamental pillar of my being. That's not true. I've been going for runs lately, chat. I think I've managed a run or a lap around my little running course at least once a day every day this week. So that's big. That's a big move for me. Really trying to come down. Really trying to shape up. It's the equivalent to when Hino was streaming while explaining Cookie Run lore to me. I see. Every now and again I have to look at an emote and just like parse it. Sometimes I don't know what these emotes say. Sometimes you have the Vegeta one that says the word right there in the emote. And then you have the other ones that are just pictures. And it makes it really hard. Some days I get why people were so mad during the hieroglyph era. But other days I really, really, really desperately want to bring it back. I think sometimes there's nothing more fulfilling for me than pissing off the audience of people to which I've spent like 3-4 long years cultivating and investing in and watching them mutually cultivate and invest in each other. There's nothing more fulfilling for me than to piss those people off. Horridly so. I just gotta, dump a little bit of vitriol in the pot every now and again. A little bit of rat poison in the stew. The stew that makes you violently angry. That's what I'm serving to you. Do you eat? Do you partake?
My candidate and the campaign manager will be at the forum tomorrow. I didn't know they were coming until yesterday.
Get the candidate to watch my stream. Hino casually explained that the character they wanted was the priest for a cult. He was a menthol cookie. I hope you visit Penny tonight. Maybe take some walks as well. I'll definitely be walking. The goal of the stream is, I think, getting fresh air. The goal of the weekend is getting fresh air. Whatever that means. On it. He's not really a Twitch guy, but I will do my best. Well, your candidate is going to watch my streams, and then your candidate's going to tell everyone about me. I'll be a central pillar of the platform. Ash?
Hello! Hello!
Ask why he doesn't watch. I don't want to talk about Thummy. Chat, don't talk about Thummy. Don't talk about politics in here. That's not true. I don't know. Some days I don't want the stream to get like super duper real. I like the stream to serve as a method of escapism for some. So y'all know. I think it's in the channel rules or something. Do we have an exclamation point rules? I think that's always been something. No, we don't. Why don't we fucking have that? I could literally make that in like 5 seconds. I'll do it later. I don't care. I don't care enough. Chat.
Exclamation point rules.
Yeah, that should be the command. That should be it. With the sunglasses emoji, I think that's perfect. All right, you know what? It's game time.
It's freaking game time.
Chat, I've been listening to 2 tracks in specific. I don't want to listen to them now because they're very emotional and I love them, but I'm gonna probably switch to... Let's go to this one. Here we go. As always, let me know if the music is imbalanced or if I need to adjust some levels on something. It should be roughly where it should be, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and get into the world. As always, during these Minecraft streams, I'm going to turn my camera off because I don't like to show my face when I'm doing RP voices. Holy shit. Wait, it's like actually storming. Oh, I turned my UI off. Oh, Peach is on. I didn't realize Peach was on. Peach wasn't on like 5 minutes ago.
Hello, Hino.
Oh yeah, and then there's this little fun globe that was made for me. Let's see. Yeah, so I did a big journey yesterday as well, just to sort of fill out my Distant Horizons map. Let's see. I think I'll keep all this stuff. Boom, boom, boom. It is so fucking loud. Oh, Birdie joined and left. So, chat, if you're not super caught up on where we're at, this is the Monger SMP server. I am playing, who is known right now as the Stranger. I'm kind of just a person who... Let's see. There's my view key. Ooh. My camera's way off. Let me rein it in. So my character is just a fellow who wandered in from out of town. Unlike a lot of the folks here, I don't really know what my purpose is yet. But I've been working with Derry Duckworth, the sheriff in this here town. I am a deputized officer of the law, and you know, I'm ever so closer to discovering my true purpose in life. It'll happen. Oh, Peach took my note. Peach put a fucking... Oh. Peach put a fucking chandelier in here. That's cool. But yeah. So, we're rocking, we're rolling, we're hanging out. And we're gonna have a great time today. I'm gonna eat this food. So, we do need to finish, our... Let's see... Law book. Not that one. This one. The Clearwater laws for... fuck. Let me... Hold up. Let me turn up the UI size so that you guys can see. Video settings. GUI scale. Apply. Make it big. Render distance, I'm going to put at 15. Because I think that's the actual render distance of the world. The Clearwater Laws of Revival for the Credence of the Civic Order of Mongers. So we're going to finish this book. Also, bye, Rice. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Ash, thank you for the 45 stream streak. Her Majesty, thank you for the 60 stream streak. Yeah, so we need to finish this book today. That's for sure. And then kind of just figure it out. But I'm excited. It's a bright, brand new day. I think we're going to take a walk just to sort of clear our heads at first. Oh yeah, yesterday when we did our little end excursion, I found a set of diamond horse armor that I gifted to Derry. So it looks like he has appropriately outfitted his horse. Oh, hello, Daddy. Oh, sorry, I got on your horse.
No problem at all.
Good
How are
morning. I am doing quite well, my friend. It is good to see you today. I feel it has been a while.
That it has, and I have to say, you're looking better than ever. It looks like you've finally removed that bandage around your head.
Yes, I have finally dressed my wounds. I feel as spry as I bet I have ever been. Of course, I attribute that to your cooking as well. It has been far too long since I've had such meals as I've had with you, my friend.
Well, I was just about to say, soup's on. I made some mushroom stew if that's something you're interested in.
Well, I was just about ready to take my mid-morning walk, but a bowl of stew would not be amiss.
Come on back in for a sec. Feel free to pop a squat over here. I'm just going back through this evidence quick.
Let's see. I'll probably just actually fucking sit in the chair.
If it's something of a brick wall on this cold case right here.
What cold case is it exactly?
It's the cold case involving one Red-Eyed Francis. You know that, barrel you found on the edge of town with the gold in it?
Do happen to remember. Now, what exactly were the details of the case again?
For sure, let me, break it down for you. For the last few weeks, old letters, notes, and other objects have started being uncovered in and around town. They all make reference to an individual known as Francis,
Peach
though he
slightly
seems to have
quiet.
some other aliases as well. I plan on doing some investigating of the older parts of town and interviewing folks to hopefully learn more about this individual, the crimes he's accused of, and where he may have gone. Because if such a criminal is still on the run, he'll be brought to justice.
I see.
Imagine you'll have something to say about that, justice being something you're interested in.
Yes, indeed. I would like very much to bring this criminal to justice. I have been thinking a lot about it since you gave me the assignment to write this book of laws. I aim to finish this today, my friend. I shall turn it in to you, potentially before the sun sets, if not the morning after.
That would be rather exciting. We can gather some townsfolk together and start making sure that everyone's on board with everything you've written.
Truly. Now, did you hear about our excursion to another world yesterday?
That I did. I'm very sad I missed it. There was some extenuating circumstances I had to attend to, but it sounds like it was quite the battle.
It quite was. I did not engage in battle myself, you see. My frame is rather frail, but, I did get to watch all of the other valiant warriors led by Van Weerdsing. It was truly intriguing to watch.
I'm sure it was. There's nothing quite like watching a monster hunter in their element.
Yes, but apart from the battles with monsters and other creatures of the dark, there was something far more intriguing to myself that happened yesterday.
What's that?
Well, you see, not only did we traipse through 2 different dimensions in the course of a single day, but we also found ourselves in an ancient ruin, where I found many a tome and scroll with words of the kind I have never read before, Derry. I need to pass over them myself and discern their true meanings, but I feel I am on to something.
That's rather exciting. I know that you've been excited to, hit the ground running with this, but knowing that you've got some more ancient texts to go off of too, that's doubly interesting. Anything you care to share so far?
Well, I have most certainly learned that these Mongers here are not the only society to have ever popped up over the eras. You see, it is quite strange. There were people that existed long before us, people that seemed to have a unifying belief, one that kept them away from the kinds of lawlessness we seem to be experiencing in this age.
Oh, interesting. Does it say what happened to him?
Well, at a certain point I feel, as all ancient cultures do, they may have just dissolved. But I did find that in the texts I've pored over so far, this unifying belief was quite powerful. In fact, some even used it in combination with their systems of law and governance.
I sense you're about to say that you've been inspired.
Quite so. But I do not know everything just yet. I may see if I can pop over to that librarian's tower to get a second opinion, or I may just take the day to ponder the books myself.
Well, I'm sure no matter how you spend your day, you're going to come out of it like you do every day, wiser and stronger.
I would not say stronger, unless you mean of the mind, my friend, but wiser indeed.
You know I meant stronger of the mind. What would
Yes,
you do
I
if
did.
myself or Weirdsing or any of the other ones weren't here to keep you from falling all over yourself?
I do not know, my friend. Well, I shall not hold you any longer. It is about time that I set off myself.
Well, don't let me keep you either. And, you gifted me that wonderful armor for the horse, feel free to take him for a ride.
Ah, I just may. Do you have any leads that I might also keep on my person?
Pardon? Sorry, I coughed.
Oh, yes. I asked if you had any leads so that I may not lose the horse.
Of course. Let me grab you a set of them, just in case any disappear.
Yes, yes.
I forgot that days are so short. Chat, I said a day, I meant a week.
The book should already be done by now. Terry,
Yes, my friend?
when I said the book would be done in a day, I quite forgot exactly how short days were. I quite meant a week, I'm sure you understand.
I absolutely do, especially as I look out this window and see the sunset right...
Yes, and we did in fact start speaking and eating the soup, rather, at the dawn of the day.
Well, time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, and my soup gets rather cold. Well, Derry, I shall sleep in my bed for this night, and in the morning I will be off.
Have a wonderful rest.
You as well, my friend.
We go to the same bedroom. Where am I going? You didn't eat your stew. Shh, it's gonna fuel me later. It's gonna fuel me later. Now, chat. I'm gonna take with us the enchanted tomes I talked about. Yeah? These are all those tomes I talked about that I peered over and inspired me. For lore purposes, I'm taking them with me. Let's see. Derry did say we could borrow his horse.
My friend?
Hello, Derry. I am off.
One more thing before you go.
Oh, yes.
Throw one of these in your pocket. You
Oh.
should have a charm slot somewhere in your tool belt there. Throw that in there. It's a way of making sure that you get a second chance if things go sideways. That's a good way of getting yourself a fighting chance.
I understand. Thank you for keeping such a careful watch over me all this time, my friend.
Of course. Can't help but feel a little responsible for you.
Indeed. Tally-ho.
Safe travels, friend.
Are you a sugar baby? Honestly, at this rate, kinda, yeah. I mean, what, we share a house, share a bedroom, not the same bed, but, it's same div, pretty much. We're like 2 feet away. And I get a whole bunch of, financial endowments. It's kinda goated. Get that bag, girl. Chat, fucking look at this world. So I spent quite a bit of time the other day, like taking care to fill out my Distant Horizons stuff with this world. It's fucking gorgeous. Like the zones around us. There are floating islands over there in the sky.
A beautiful world.
And yeah, and there's this like Devil's Tower thing that sits right over there. It's really cool when the clouds aren't in the way. Let's see. I will probably keep the far cam while we're on the horse. That's actually really nice. So, I've been thinking, chat, about where I want to set up shop. Now, of course, the chapel's going to be built here, in time. I feel like when there's a chapel, it's going to be here.
I see skies of blue, fields of green. I see the birds, and I hear them sing. And I think to myself, What a wonderful world.
What is this?
Is this another ruin of ancient varieties? There is no treasure.
But yeah, so the chapel's gonna be there. I've been thinking of, like, where to build, like, a humble abode. And I think it's this area. I think I want to build a little cabin up here. So that I may look upon everything here. You know? It's like, it's fucking astounding. There's so much going on. So many people have such cool things. Tort's got these weird fucking cobblestone machinations. But isn't it, like, beautiful? So, I think I'm gonna build a little cabin up here. But before I do that, I think I want to talk to Babe about getting lumber. But we're not there yet. I'm gonna give it a day. And then we actually need to break the news to Derry and let him know that we may be moving out. It may be time for us to move out, chat. But for now, let's hit the road. Empty nest syndrome gonna hit? Oh no. I'm sorry, Peach. I'm sorry you had to find out like this. This isn't how I wanted to tell you. Zinc's got such cool fields. I think I want to go over to that mountain to right today.
Does the horse have a name, my lady?
No, in fact, Peach has just called it horse. Take it up with the duck. This music is way too action-packed. I hope we didn't weird you out with the romantic shipping. No, in fact, Peach and I both admitted to each other that we were baiting it. We have been baiting it. We probably will be baiting it. Y'all are fine. We started it. So gorgeous. Oh, I meant the Peach pick. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, take it up with take it up with the duck. That ain't me. What's up with the fucking energetic ass music? I just want some chill, exploratory vibes. Yeah, landscape nibble number 25 or 29, sorry. That's what I want. Is landscape nibble 29. Here's some wild horses. Oh my god. Look at this shit out here.
Are you all the masters of
The masters of bot? No, no, I'm an adult.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Did I not get the reference, or am I dumb? I could be dumb. Look at this. It's so gorgeous. I need to go around and lengthen the view distance, because I can see where it ends. Smadge. But it's still gorgeous. What is the... Is it, 0? What's it? Is it F10? F9? Huh? What the fuck? Huh? What's... Oh, what? What the fuck is my key that does the smooth cam? Why do I not remember that right now? Controls, keybinds. Meow. Shoulder surfing. Or no, the cinematic camera is a vanilla thing. Equal. Equal. It's equal. There we go. This is a very luscious landscape, right? It's so gorgeous. I wish I had a bone so I could tame this dog. Chat.
I think it's quite time to write another book.
Okay, chat. The laws of the land. Monger shall not deign to take willingly the lives of other Mongers. 2. No Monger shall, from another Monger, take unrightfully the goods or belongings of significant value to the lawful owner and or proprietor. Period. 3. Without just cause? I don't think I have enough lines to do that. Although I could say... Without just cause to do so. 3. Oh, to take the lives of other Mongers? Oh, I see. Without just cause... Which just cause? I think 3 is the best one. Shut up. What should the third law be? I know it was something about, like, telling the truth in court. Is that still a good law? When summoned by the court to... Are you doing the thing? I am doing the thing! I am viewing out upon the world and writing. And writing my own story. Horse, wait, No, 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 no. Fuck. Fuck, stop it! Ow!
I'm losing the horse!
It's quite gorgeous up here, chat. I think being honest in court is important for legality. When summoned by the court to, was it like testify? When summoned in front of a court of mongers, the... How should I word this? What's the wording here? I don't know how to say this. When summoned in front of the court of mongers...
no monger shall give false witness in front. Wait. When summoned in front of a court of law.
Does that work? Proofread me. Proofread me. All you fucking English majors, now's your time. Pretty sure my cat just ate a baby cricket. Congrats! Oh, congrats! It works. I'm no English major. Is law a noun? I don't think law is a noun. I was an English minor. Does that count? Eh, close enough. 4. Law is always a noun. Insects are a great source of protein.
I don't think law is a noun. Laws don't exist. They're made by people. Therefore, they are fallible.
Look at the world in all of its majesty. Truly astounding, do you not think?
Hashtag defund the police. It's so gorgeous up here. I'm gonna turn the music up just a little bit. I think I did that last time. I just want to be able to hear a little more. Here we go. Let's see. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not, give false testimony. What are the other fucking 10 commandments? If we're talking about just basic-ass laws, what? No monger shall commit, 10 commandments. The relevant ones? One of my dogs is really enjoying cicada desserts as of late, which is something. Don't cheat on your Minecraft wife. Yeah. Let's see. What are the 10 commandments? Honor your Minecraft mother and father. Don't covet your Minecraft neighbor's wife, nor his manservant or maidservant. Don't covet your Minecraft neighbor's ox or donkey, or just anything that belongs to your neighbor. Don't covet your neighbor. Don't take Steve's, who would be the god of Minecraft, name in vain. We don't have a god yet. Bex, that's my job. Have no other gods before Steve. Obey your parents. I guess that one's gonna have to wait a bit. What the fuck are no speeding? What are laws? Chat, I only know the big ones. I only know the big ones. Don't kill, don't steal. Is this it? Did we write a book of 3 bullet points and that's it? No monger shall mercilessly lure thy neighbor's mountain goat from their home in order to slay it in cold, soulless blood. Alright, that's a call-out post. Let's see. Fuck. I mean, all the others are pretty much different versions of steal, don't steal, don't kill. Yeah. We could make them amendments. No other gods, no idols, no swearing. No monger shall say the fuck word. Is the monger's right to vote protected in this document? Mongers don't have rights. Do mongers have the right to bear arms? Guys, I mean, I guess this is a book of law. Why are we forfeiting cursing? Say something about us all being created equal. All mongers are equal. But some mongers are more equal than others.
We are trying out here, Slam! Cut chat a break!
Miranda law. No, you guys are. These are good suggestions. These are good suggestions. I actually, Bex, I think something like that is a good idea. I was thinking like laws is like do nots, right? Instead of do's, like you are able to's. I think that's where my brain was going wrong.
All right then.
30 months. Yippee.
Mitty, thank you for the 30-month resub. Also, Ash, did I thank you for the 45 stream streak? Thank you, by the way. The 7 laws of Animal Farm could be good. What are the 7 laws of Animal Farm? Animal Farm laws. Whatever goes on 2 legs is an enemy. Whatever goes on 4 legs or has wings is a friend. No monger shall wear clothes. No monger shall sleep in a bed. No monger shall drink alcohol. There goes Benton's entire fucking gambit, dude.
No monger shall kill any other monger.
Prohibition Arc Part 2, hell yeah. Oh. Nudist edition. Oh. Oh, never mind. They're very specific to animals. Oh, that's so good. I just got done with work, so I'm heading home now. Everyone, bid Mitty a safe trip home. Add in the 7 tenets of Satanism while we're at it. All right. Google search away. Tenets of Satanism. Images.
The 7 fundamental tenets.
Oh, wait. No, these are actually awesome.
The struggle for justice is an ongoing and necessary pursuit that should prevail over laws and institutions.
Holy shit. Why was that what? When do you say not to eat shrimp? No monger shall... All mongers shall respect that scrimps is bugs. Gotta sneak in somewhere something like mongers must pay a 5% tax. Oh, we're not there yet. Yet.
One should strive to act with compassion toward all creatures in accordance with reason.
Mongers should strive to act with... This is actually really good. This is actually really... Okay, this is a good thread. Good thread. Good thread. Compassion and empathy
Toward all creatures in accordance with reason.
We're just making one giant Satanist commune. Let's see. Scrimps is bugs and bugs is scrimps. Oh no, someone mentioned the mending villager. Someone mentioned the mending villager. Chat, I'm the one everyone wants to have a mending villager. Because technically that's my purview. Everyone has mentioned it to me. Literally everyone has mentioned it to me. I'm so scared. They're actually going to fight me. Let's see. I'm reading these tenets still. I'm seeing if I can adapt. Mongers do not have rights, and villagers have even fewer. Villagers have negative rights. Yeah, guys, did you check out Chimera Heart? You should check out Chimera Heart. I love that that's just there. Wait, what did Benton say? I'm literally praying for a mending villager. I am praying. There's one at my base that I will organically insert into Slam's situation at some point. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Don't talk about organically inserting. Alright. I'm done looking at chat for a bit. Let's see. Should a law as set forth be broken, the offending monger is liable to a trial before a judge and their peers in a court of law. Such punishments, yeah. I'm rereading so that I can get a sense of everything that I've gotten so far. Let's see. All mongers are entitled to the freedom of... Should I give mongers a freedom of speech law? Or is that... Should we restrict freedom of speech? I like that inserting naturally got noted, but bro cocky slid on by. Bro, what? Oh. Chat, freedom of speech, yay or nay? Was it kind of goated after all, or were the founding fathers negative cooking? The world needs to know. Negative, never say negative cooking. Negative cooking, so like freeze drying. Yeah, were they like cooking a succulent Chinese meal, or were they like eating astronaut food? Second Amendment only law. Mongers have freedom of speech, and other mongers have the right to react accordingly. Yes, freedom of speech, or else Redding's gonna go all Martin Luther on your church doors. Mongers are actually required to bear arms. Yeah, it ain't a you know, a right. You don't have the right to bear arms. You have the demandment, the demand to bear arms. Demandment? I don't think that's a word. You have a demand that you must bear an arm at all points in time. Let's see. All Mongers are entitled to the freedom of speech and expression. Even the right. Even if said expression is found to offend. Right? Can Mongers slander and libel each other? Yeah. I don't make amendments, I make demandments. I make demandments to my documents. You actually get arrested if you don't have an arm. Ooh. Sorry, anyone who's not possessing of a weapon. If we see you, you're going in the clink. Mongers also don't have freedom of religion. We have an enforced state religion like England. If you don't have a weapon, I'll fine you in the name of the law, of course. You can't fine... You're not deputized. I'm the deputy. I'm the deputy here. I take it since you and Derry are shacking up together, separation of church and state is out of the window. No. I may be moving out. All Mongers are entitled to the freedom of speech and expression. Likewise, all Mongers are permitted by law to react accordingly within the confines of the law. Does that make sense? That feels like retribution. Wait, I read it because Dak made it sound smart, but this actually just sounds like if you say something I don't like, I'm entitled to fucking like walk up and kick you in the dick. Is this the dick kick'em law? Ah, I see what happened now, the judge says from the pew or whatever the fuck. I see. This is a classic case of the Dick Kickham Amendment. Oh, what's that? Well, you see, every Monger is entitled to the freedom of speech. Every other Monger is entitled to the ability to kick them in the groin, should they not like what was said. Or even if they like what was said. The Dick Kickham Amendment is a very important piece of our culture. Unfortunately, most of our culture is now sterile. That's entirely reasonable. It has had a net negative effect on our population growth, but a net positive in regards to problem disputes. Alright. All Mongers are permitted by law to react accordingly within the confines of the law. I think that's it. Number 6. Let's make up something fucking wacko. I want to start, okay. Chat, what's something you hate? That people do. What's something that you hate that people do? Bugs? I can't outlaw bugs. I could outlaw bugs as pets. Why not? Because they're a creature. See, that's understandable, Alexis, but I don't think we have that problem. What's the stance on public nudity? You know, I feel... You can be, what the fuck is... Hold up. What the fuck is Peach saying? Benton, where'd you go? Benton was slain by that weird redhead. What the Sigma? It was overseen by me. It's swag. Consensual murder. Emphasis on sensual. I'm done looking at chat. This is a chat log. Refuse to admit when they don't know something or we're wrong about something. Everyone has a right to a rockin' bod. Oh my god.
Everyone has the right to be nude on Tuesdays. You have the right to casual Tuesday nudity.
Naked Tuesdays.
That's right, Naked Tuesdays. We got Naked Tuesdays. You can show up to the
We call these Free Titty Tuesdays. Free Titty Fridays, sorry. Peach was in the murder god chair. Alright. That sucks. I'm gonna write what's something that's really common that people do in Minecraft? What's something really common that people do in Minecraft? I wanna have like a fucking like you didn't stop at the traffic sign kind of shit. Griefing? No. Because that's incorporated in. I'm going to incorporate that in. No Monger shall take unrightfully goods or belongings of significant value. Yada yada yada. Right, because we're gonna incorporate in that like property, and take can be, you know, I take it for myself or I take it from you by destroying it. I feel like there's some legal interpretation there, but I want like a I saw that you didn't stop at that stop sign, so here's a like $150 fine. I want that kind of shit. Knocking before entering. All mongers shall knock before entering any any interior. Well, what's the term? Like homes and businesses, like any building, you have to knock before you enter. How are we gonna knock? Put a button out there. Domicile. Before entering any domicile. That would be a doorbell then, bruh? I don't know. But you know, we as lawmen have to incorporate law and order. This is how we do it. Building too close to other people before confirming the land is available. Could say without a building permit for immersion. Ding, ding, ding. Shall knock. What's, there's once, twice, thrice. How does one say for in that fancy language? Is it thrice? Tetras.
Tetras. Before entering any domicile.
I think it's just 4 times. I don't think there's a fancy term for 4. All right, give me another stupid one. Give me another stupid one. What superstition do you, like, really cling to? What's a superstition you have? Maybe we can make a superstition into law. I like Tetrarch. Really showing your arse. Only on Tuesdays.
Every other Tuesday shall be observed as a high day, where all Mongers shall count to 10 while spinning counterclockwise.
That's pretty brilliant. Alright.
Every other Tuesday shall be observed as a high day.
What does high day mean? Is it just like they're... Is it a drug thing? Yeah, could I call it Spinning Tuesdays?
Spinning Tuesdays.
No, alright, Twisting Tuesdays.
Twisting Tuesdays.
Now, this isn't the law. This isn't the law. This has to get proofread, chat. So I'm gonna toss this to fucking Peach and see if he actually reads it. I'm pretty sure Peach has the stream open, but...
Wherein all Mongers shall gather together, spin in a circle, and count collectively to 10.
Please put the comma in the correct spot. Where's the correct spot? Is it on the other end of the... Is it in the other end of the...
Whilst hopping, and count collectively to 10.
Inside the quotations. I always forget that. I don't know which one it is. No walking under ladders. I don't think that there are any, like, standing ladders, though, unfortunately. No reckless egging is actually a good rule, though. I wanna do that.
No.
What the fuck song is this? Very energetic. Yeah, I want to get that that egg law that Bex made.
No Monger shall shall recklessly egg, throw eggs indoors.
Are there any laws for no killing passive mobs? What about travel laws? Travel laws. Go into depth for me on what a travel law might be. No monger shall throw bricks at my head. The killing passive mobs, I feel like comes into play both here, with no monger shall from another monger take unrightfully goods or belongings. I'm using the legal broad strokes to put livestock in there. And here, mongers should strive to act with compassion and empathy toward all creatures in accordance with reason would be the no-killing passives, if possible. Blood rituals only permitted on Saturdays and holidays. Villagers are property. They are not people. I cannot have emphasis this enough. I am not codifying that into law. Are you fucking kidding me? No. That one stays put. That one is not getting put in the book. I cannot do that in good faith. You literally just said it. Oh no. Oh no. Travel laws could be, I guess, anything from portals to paths created. Just trying to pop out some ideas. Ooh, we could make a law about that. Like no portals within like X amount of blocks of a settlement. I think that's reasonable. But then that might fuck over Ash's giant fucking nether portal. Villagers can have some rights as a treat. Villagers are passive mobs, yeah. Could you make Yuri Wednesdays real? Alright, you're done, chat. You're done. Villagers have the same rights as property. By the way, chat, this song, which I am really liking in my ears right now, is, I don't know the name because the title's in Japanese, but it's from the soundtrack of Little Witch Academia. I love that show. It's very good. Gotta say, some premium witch Yuri. Goes hard. Everyone must have one image of Game On art. Ow, fuck. Oh, I'm killing the horse. What is Game On? I like Zinx Crops. I said it before, but I like Zinx Crops. It's the less offensive name. I still don't know what that is. What is it? I love what Zinc's got going on over here. This is an animal rights issue waiting to happen. Woof. Oh, you know Yowie. Oh, okay. Benton Reed shared a waypoint called I Hate My Life from the End. Yowie Thursdays. Guys, Yowie Thursdays are not happening. How many times can I stress this? Yowie Thursdays are not not happening. Yowie Thursdays. It doesn't matter how many times you shout it. How am I going to enforce a Yowie Thursday, chat? See, the only thing with the portal law is that technically this is within the settlement. Like, if someone expands out here, then Ash's portal is in direct violation of this law. And look at this thing. You're going to tell me I have to ban this thing? But I do know that there's another one. Furries Thursdays. I do know that there's another one, like, right over here. And this one would be banned. This one would be banned. But I'd also have to ban that one legally, too, within the confines of the law, you know what I mean? Omegaverse Mondays. Y'all are fucking crazy. Oh yeah, this is the Devil's Tower thing I told you about. Look at this shit. Isn't that so cool? And over here, there's a neat little, like, tear in the ground. That's kind of a neat, like, it's a sandwiched spot. There's, like, a little flat plateau there. It'd be, like, perfect for, like, a fucking amphitheater. There are, like, towers over there and, like, a mesa biome that's really cool. A whole bunch of shit over there. It's really, really neat. There's no devil bear climbing it. Alright. Oh. I can't kill Peach's horse. I really can't. You absolutely can. You just shouldn't. The one in the cave was before the law, so it's grandfathered in. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, see, chat? I can't ban any of those portals. And if we've already got 2 nether portals, who the fuck is making another one? That's my question. That's my question. I think, unless anyone has any other brilliant ideas, this might be where it sits, at least until the next proofread. Maybe I should take a poll? Maybe I should poll the populace. Right? And ask them what grievances or gripes they would like codified into law. You know, what would seem responsible. Maybe it shouldn't just be my brainchild. We've given you so many that you've ignored. I've not ignored them. I have to be reasonable, chat, and I have to think about, like, the things that, like, do make sense and don't make sense within the context of the world. I also want some of the laws to have an effect on Peach's gameplay, too, right? No Zinks on Wednesdays. Yeah, Zink can't log into the server on Wednesdays. Sorry, Zink. That one's actually, that one's real. Ten. Mr. Aspen is banned from entry into town on Wednesdays. Pictures of men kissing men Thursdays. What day are the village taxes due? Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Would you kiss me in the nether? Oh, so we can ban Zinc but not have Yowie Thursdays. Chat! What are you gonna do on a Yowie Thursday? What is the fucking protocol for a Yowie Thursday? Someone lay it out for me. Bullet points. Don't violate TOS. You can't just say Yowie Thursday with 4 exclamation points and have that be your platform. Let's see. What was it I was looking at? The fucking who said something? Village taxes, yeah.
Taxes are due to law enforcement.
No, I should say all mongers are legally obligated to pay a tax to the law office as a means to maintain and not perpetuate, to, what do I want to say? Improve and maintain village the settlement. These taxes are to be due every 5th day, which shall be known hence
henceforth as taxing day.
See, now imagine instead of taxes, we read Yowie. For public works and village infrastructure. Control C. I'm just going to copy paste this here. So that I can... Public works and infrastructure. The people want Yowie. You don't know what you want. These taxes shall be due every 5th day, which shall be known henceforth as, quote, taxing day, period, quote. 12. Slam is the sheriff of Nottingham, Monger. Yeah. You gotta have a reason for the Mongers to band together and revolt. I mean, what? Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is I want these, the laws are, you know, meant to sort of be like a little flavor texting thing. But at the same time, I would also like to have, you know, fun gameplay with, like, Peach being able to do, you know... Why are we paying taxes, though? You know... For fun. Again, what I'm writing down here is not codified law. This gets proofread, I promise. I will pass this along to Peach. Peach will proofread it. Probably fact and reality check me. That's the whole point of this exercise, I promise. But the taxes are meant for improving public works and whatever else Bex said. I forgot the thing, the word. I'm gonna try and find someone and poll them about laws. Where are people?
There's no one in the tavern. Hello? 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 Hello?
Do you have a justice system in place to enforce said law, or just deputy and sheriff running the show? So right now it's deputy and sheriff running the show. There is a court over there. The fuck is that? Is that someone? Wait, is that a person?
Oh! Babe! It is you!
Hey, old man, what's up?
Ah, well, I was just taking my morning walk, as I usually do. I've been penning a book of laws and regulations. I would like your opinion on something, if you may.
Yeah, sure.
As far as law and order go, are there any things you might consider significant enough to note in my book as far as keeping the peace in the world is concerned? For example, should people not cross the road at anywhere except a crosswalk? Or maybe, I don't know. I'm at a
Well,
loss.
what if you were to fly over the road?
Yes! We should
Excellent.
set up a no-fly zone! Thank you so much, babe!
Wait, that's not what I meant!
Oh God. Jesus Christ. I'll probably round back to Babe in just a minute. I just wanted to leave that where it was for a sec. It was really fucking funny. Check out the courthouse. Oh, I'll go there in a second. That sounds fun. Holy shit. Wait, whoa, what the fuck? Alexis has been...
Hello?
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna exercise, the law to knock 4 times. Fuck.
Oh, there's someone outside.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hello. I was just doing my morning walk as usual, and I was looking to poll the populace, you see. I'm writing, of course, a book of laws, as I've been instructed to by Sheriff Derry Duckworth. I just wanted to know... sorry, do I have a moment of your time?
Oh, yeah, no. I wasn't talking to anybody or nothing.
Do you have company over?
No, no one's here.
I see. Well, if you could think of, for example, anything that you want codified into law as a means to maintain peace and order in our fine settlement, what would you say? For example, Babe gave me a wonderful idea for establishing a no-fly zone over the settlement.
Oh, a no-fly zone? I mean, lots of people fly, though. That's strange of them to suggest that.
Yes, I thought so too, considering that they also fly, but I'm pretty sure there was no misunderstanding. But what would you say as far as laws and regulations go?
Well, maybe we, because I know that, Chauncey has his tavern and I have my bakery, maybe we should have some sort of,
Mary.
establishment in place, or a little, like, a time of the month or day when, the lawmen would check up on the businesses and make sure all of their food and drink are safe for consumption.
I see.
You know, because stuff can expire or go bad and you don't even notice until it's too late. And,
Yes.
you know, running a small business can be tough, so having some support to check up and maybe do like a taste test or quality assurance, that could always help someone out.
Oh my God, this is perfect.
You are quite right. I will go ahead and make a note of it in my book. I shall return and flesh out the idea with the exact words you have given me. Quite brilliant, must I say, Penny?
Oh, why thank you. Are you going to be riding on this way?
FDA idea?
Yes, well, I actually was quite intrigued. I have never been over to this side of the village before. What exactly is this place?
Well, this is...
This is all a new build by Alexis. It's really, really cool. To sort of coincide with how their house is like...
You stranger, I'm not quite sure. You see, this house, it is mine legally, but I did not grow up here. I
see.
inherited it from my aunties, Joan and Hildy. They were, you know, of course sisters, but also the bestest of friends. And they lived here for their whole lives in this little town. And when they passed, sadly, and unexpectedly, it was left to me, so I moved in. So I'm still learning as much as you, honestly. But I know that that little stall up there is where they got their start with cooking and baking, and that's where I get it from.
Truly intriguing. And this building here?
Well, I believe it to be a church or some sort of place of worship. It doesn't look like it's been well taken care of by the community for quite some time now, though.
I see. Quite intriguing. I don't have the time at the moment to go delving through ruins and derelict buildings, but might I come back here sometime and just inspect the area?
Oh, of course. You're more than welcome here.
Thank you, Penny. And thank you for your opinion on food and drug regulation. What a wonderful idea!
Oh, why, thank you. And have a good rest of your, ride or walk.
Yes, I shall indeed. Tally-ho!
This music is so energetic. So is this. Jesus fucking Christ! Fucking hell. Every time he does that. Every time he fucking does that. I'm pretty sure that's Red summoning multiple withers. Yep, there they are. 3 huge-ass fucking wither tags. Where's bro fighting these things? At this point, it's your fault. That's so funny. I like to... Actually, I really like the fact that this is just an inconvenience that the Monster Monger, like, imparts upon the populace. It's kind of a quirk of his character, and it makes him a more, like, frequent stay in people's daily lives. I really like that. Let's go ahead and drop off Horse. I do want to check out the courthouse, like Peach told me. Monster Monger equals average upstairs neighbor. She drank curdled milk before. Okay, so Peach told me to check out this area. I don't think I see anything new. There's a crafting table here. Jesus fucking Christ! I like the chandeliers. I think these might have changed. The dragon head is fucking cool. That's actually really neat. I like that we've got that in the court. This music's all too energetic. Give me something relaxing. What's this thing? Is this a... It's a diamond. Damn. Good night, chat. Hope you all have a good rest of the stream and good sleep. Bex, thank you so much for being here. I really hope you have a good night. Chat, everyone wish Bex a good night if you haven't already. I think I'm going to try and hit up a couple of other people. What's that over there? That's Babe. I already hit up Babe. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's the Monster Monger. Where's Chauncey? I have not seen bro. It's so funny because Chauncey has the fucking, the tavern here. But I think Chauncey has a fucking compound all the way over there. That red beacon is literally where Chauncey lives.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, the Phantom's so cool. That's so neat. Tavern's quite nice. I love the seating up here. That's really cool. Oh, and then the outdoor seating. Man, Benton's build here is fucking awesome. Turns out our new college neighbors couldn't get their new couch through the door. He's in the end. Oh, that's... Okay, that makes sense. I think I saw something about that, actually, because that was the fucking achievement or whatever they got. Yeah. Shit, no Chauncey. Maybe I could leave Chauncey a letter. Hey, 3 votes. 3 votes for Clearwater. Out of a possible, like, many more than that. Don't say 3 and laughing emojis. Look, man. Not every fucking poll is gonna be a zinger. Not everyone's gonna like every idea. You just gotta wake up the next day and come back with a new one. Don't get beat up. Don't get beat up. Have they heard the option of Reddington? I think I heard that proposed last night on stream. Yeah? Black dye. How do I make pen and paper again? I want to make a note. Does that take... Note. Paper. Let... No. How do I make a... How do I make a letter? Hall?
That's why I'd like to speak to you all about my groundbreaking new idea, Yowie Thursdays. Number 15, Yowie Thursday. The last thing you wanted, your Yowie burgers, someone else's food fun gas.
I almost didn't want to finish that. I'm gonna take a fishing rod, I'm not gonna lie. I could use that. Contraband from Chauncey. What did I want? Books. Bro has books in here. Where? Books and stuff. Note paper writable. How do I make the note paper writable?
How? Tell me.
Note paper. Is it in here? Note paper writable. Note paper. There's 4 papers. I've got paper, right? Peach's paper. I don't want to steal Peach's paper. I don't even see dairy. I don't know where the fuck dairy is. Yeah, I've got paper right here. But I need a feather.
Paper Page. That's what they call him. They call him Paper Page. On account of the fact that he's made of paper. Aspen Reprieve, paid for by Aspen Stables.
You should make the sheriff a fire to warm up their cold case. Honestly, I probably could,
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh my god.
Yeah, rough landing.
You fucking.
Did I
All right,
startle you a
I'm
little
I'm
bit,
gonna
my
out of
friend?
character. I probably fucking shouted so loud. You.
That was so funny on stream. I hope someone clipped that. Oh my
That
god.
was so
I
fucking
saw my
loud.
chance and I fucking
Oh
took
my
it.
god.
Please, someone have clipped that. It was so good.
Jesus Christ.
Chauncey!
Yeah.
That was the funniest ever.
Oh, Chauncey,
That
I
was so funny just then.
would like to poll you, my friend. Oh my fucking god, why is everyone getting in on this shit ass game?
Now too. I got wings now too. You're not special.
I shall sit on your head as punishment.
Okay.
Oh no, this is bad. This is real
Take it for
bad.
a ride.
Whee! Hope you're not afraid of heights.
Not very. This is quite intriguing. And to think I was going to have a boring conversation about laws. Say,
Are
babe.
you like sitting? Are you? If you're like, when you like funky sit on me like this, it is hard for me to see.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, your like face. You're like, oh, this is even worse. I can't see. I can't see. Ah!
Oh god.
You're welcome. Babe, I thought more about the no-fly zone you told me to instate.
I didn't. No. You misheard me. I did not want.
I
did
feel
not
as if a
want-
no-fly zone would be very detrimental to the populace. So as much as it was a good idea of you, I feel as if we should not go through with it.
Okay, cool. Glad we're on the same page.
You got a smithing table, Derry.
Yeah, you can go use it. It's in the sheriff's office.
All right. I don't feel like going all the way to my house.
I shall accompany you, Chauncey, in which I shall inquire on your take on what would be acceptable in regards to laws and regulations. You see, I've got a book already I'm assembling, but I cannot quite think of, minor grievances and well, So what would you think would make a good law?
Well, just get down this ladder real quick. I'd have to think about it. I mean, I've never been one to much consider the law.
I see. Well, I was given a brilliant idea by, Penny, it was, who had told me that, a regulation force for all of the food and drink establishments in the town would be quite necessary, with which they could visit and sample the works to make sure that it is up to a certain code established previously.
Ooh, well, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily
A
the
sort
role
of
of the government.
Food and Drug Regulation Administration, if you will.
Yeah, I don't know how I like the sound of that. I think what we need now is we need less regulation. We need to let the free market decide
The fucking
how
libertarian.
much poison is acceptable to be in food and drugs.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I think people have the right to take in as much poison as they feel like is appropriate for them. I don't think the government should be saying, any kind of government should be saying, how much poison you can drink. I can put in my beers, just for example.
This was a mistake. See you next week for our meeting.
Of course, anytime.
Yes. Oh, hey, Daddy.
Did you need something?
Well, I'm at a loss, my friend. I'm trying to invent a system of laws and regulations, and I can't quite seem to get there, if you catch my drift.
What's got you tripped up?
Well, would you like to read what I've currently got scrawled down?
I'd be more than happy to.
give it a look. My brain has been screaming at me about something called, Yowie Thursdays, but, I can't quite seem to make...
Thursdays.
Oh, no.
Now
Chauncey,
listen
what...
here, you know, the government has a role, and that role is not to regulate, but I do think that we should have some maybe some Yowie Thursdays. You know, just out of the interest of freedom and free expression. I think that Yowie Thursdays could be very important.
How would that be enforced?
Well, I mean,
My favorite part of Benton playing a libertarian is that he has insane lock-in moments of not playing a straw man motherfucker, and then he does this. So true.
on every Thursday, you gotta take some time out of your day. You know, it doesn't have to be doing it. You can just read about it and just watch maybe. It's whatever fits your personal expression of it. But you gotta get in touch with it.
And is this something that would be like a community event, or like something that just
I mean,
happens
it-
between?
Is it like a Sabbath?
I think that would depend on the individual.
Yowie zowie. Alright, let me finish reading this.
Zowie indeed. All right, you two have fun.
Indeed.
Where are my rockets?
I sorely hope he never comes and flies at me at Mach 5 screaming ever again.
Oh no, but you understand. It was quite funny.
Shut the hell up, I almost pissed off my downstairs brain neighbor.
Oh god. Well, you don't want a broom to your downstairs brain.
I do not.
Alright, let me start over. I got
Oh,
lost.
you're one of them gay, weed-smoking libertarians that live in the suburbs of blue cities and red states, I see. What a bold character choice.
Praise Saint Benton, patron saint of Yowie.
I can see the fucker flying in the background. Look at this great frame. Chat, is this not a great frame? Picks that go
Alright,
hard.
Well, certainly got quite a few ideas there.
What are your thoughts on what I've assembled so far, my friend?
So,
He hates it.
You hate it.
popular vote. What?
You hate my book, do you not?
No, that's the opposite of what I'm saying.
Oh. Well, go on. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Why was your knee-jerk reaction to immediately think I hated it?
Well, I struggled so very long to, pass over the book and its contents. I just wasn't quite sure. I, more than anything, would like to make you proud, my friend.
Friend, you don't gotta do anything other than be you to make me proud. In the short time that I've known you, you have managed to... How do I put this? Remind me of how to be the person I once was. And you've given me something to strive for. Not sure exactly how to put it into words, but your presence here has been a net positive. And I want you to know that it's not going to come down to a book that'll decide whether or not you're worthy of, just feeling good about yourself. That's coming from within. And within you, there's a lot of good. I can sense it. So going forward, no matter what I think about this book, what anybody thinks about this book, I want you to keep in mind that you are strong, you're smart, and man, God!
You were saying? Oh, fuck! Let's do this in the morning. Let's do
Let's do this in the
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, good morning, my friend.
Good morning, my friend. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, where were we? Where were we?
Let us take our seats. The fucking... I swear to God, I'm sleeping. I swear to God.
It's fine. Where were we?
Oh. Well, you were looming over me mysteriously, and I was looking at you in kind.
No matter what it says in the book, or what anyone thinks, you are strong
I'm gonna find a song.
and you are capable. And I am proud of you, my friend.
Let's see. Fuck, I don't know where it is. Where is it? Is it here?
Thank you. I had to take a second merely to contemplate.
Of course.
Derry, if I may, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being such an incredible friend to me. I've only been here for such a small amount of time, and yet in that time you've shown me such immense kindness, the likes of which I can barely even begin to comprehend.
I learned from a friend of mine that kindness is perhaps the only virtue we need carry with us. Sure, you can carry your keys, you can carry your wallet, carry something to protect yourself with, but kindness is the one thing that you shouldn't leave the house without.
You are so very right, my friend. Did I ever tell you of where I came from before I came upon this land?
You didn't, but I didn't want to push in case it was a sensitive topic.
Sensitive indeed, but I feel as if we are upon the point now where sharing it with you just seems about right. If you will, I need just a second to compose myself.
Of course. There should be no rushing this.
Where I came from before, I was a prisoner in an underground mine. I had never truly seen the sun before the day I set out and escaped, and eventually found my way here. That was only just a short while ago.
I'm so sorry.
It is okay. I never thought that there could be anything other than the dank, dark walls of a cave. The cold, hard feeling of stone on my hands and feet was truly all I had ever known. Why I was there I could not tell you, but I've spent my entire life there, and only now, at the cusp of my twilight years, do I know something else exists. I thank you for the opportunities you've given me. A second chance, in a sense. You've allowed me to reclaim my life from those that would have stolen it from me otherwise. From those that had stolen it from me thus far.
And those that will never steal from it again. As long as I and the rest of this town has anything to say about it.
Thank you, Daddy Duckworth.
And you, my friend.
I am happy now. More than I have ever been. But I am also sad.
Why?
I fear that my time under your roof and under your tutelage may soon come to an end. I wish to fill the book, to establish a law and order in this land. But when that task is done, I feel something calling me. Something new. Something exciting. I told you about my work studying and my newfound interest in matters archaeological.
That you did.
I looked over more of those tomes. I have yet to seek outside help, but even in my own observances, I noted that the people who inhabited this world before us, as I told you previously, were defined by a unified faith that kept them adherent in accordance to a system of laws and ordinances, not of the state or of any elected official, but by a force greater than all of us, by something near on divine. I would like to seek that out, to uncover its meaning and potentially see if we may once again come to believe in forces greater than ourselves, to unify our forces for more than just the coming day. I see great potential in the people here, but I also see that their hearts, while not inherently evil, could potentially be swayed in the wrong way if given enough time. Simple laws and orders are not enough, I fear. But I do not scorn you, nor do I besmirch your teachings, your time spent with me. I must just trudge another path. You understand?
Absolutely. Listen, there's a time in everyone's life, well, more than one, where they have to... You ever see when a caterpillar goes into that cocoon?
A chrysalis, you mean?
Yeah, whatever they are. Either way, they have to stay still for a time, but they can't stay still forever. They can take that stillness and they can grow in it.
Here it comes.
There's only so much growing that they can do standing still, and I think you are gonna make a mighty fine butterfly one day. You're gonna get your wings and you are gonna get out into that sun, as far away from any cave possible. I want you to know, as proud as I already am, I am doubly proud that you are going out and following this newfound dream of yours.
Peach feels a little quiet. Music loud? Okay, I'll turn music down.
You're gonna do great things, my friend. Get out of that cocoon, that chrysalis. Spread those wings.
Thank you, my friend. These words mean more to me than, well, I could ever truly explain. When I finish this book, I shall depart from your home and establish a home somewhere else in the near countryside. I will never be too far away, my friend. But it is about time that we all walked our own new paths.
For sure. But it's important to know that every sunset will lead to a new sunrise. And I can't wait to see where your sun rises next. And I hope, I pray, that
Here he
I can
goes.
feel some of the
You
light
fucker.
coming off of you when you do. 'Cause you are about to shine. And I can't wait to see how far and how bright that light of yours goes.
Thank you, my dear friend.
I think I'm gonna turn in for the night. You take care now.
Likewise. Good night, Derry.
Good night, my friend.
I really love this stream. Dark. How's that? I could have done that. I could have done that before. Chad, how was that RP? How was that RP? This conversation has taken at least 2 full days in the game. Well, I can't help it that the fucking time scale is shorter than an actual calendar day. Chat room, what do you want from me? What do you want? I gave you fucking wholesome, yaoi, emotional RP. Mobile viewers had an audio-only experience. I think that's a lesson in viewing mobile. It inspired me to make art. That's huge. Wonder what kind of art. Have a blessed Yowie Thursday. Elitist, privileged, slam jamly, shitting on people who can't afford personal computers. I'm shredding my art. Fucking Chauncey. That bastard. He's gonna do it. He's gonna fly by me and scream again. I'm willing to bet. Watch him. Watch him fucking turn around in the air. He disappeared, but he's going to come back. He's going to pop back into my field of view. Yep, there he is. The bastard. The bastard. Do it. I fucking dare you.
Now I have to do it.
Oh my god. Oh. I love this fucking ICBM Chauncey. Intercontinental bastard missile. Now other people are fucking doing it to me. Stop screaming at me. I don't need the whole server screaming at me. It's gonna frighten me.
Stream sniped.
Hello, Monster Monger.
Have you walked under the bridge? Just wondering. No, I haven't. But I feel like now is as good a time as any. I did nick fishing pole from Derry. So maybe I'll do some early morning fishing. Oh, this is gorgeous. What a lovely little place. So cute. I'm gonna take torch? Torch? I was like, does that thing even exist? Jay wants to know, if you had a theme song, what would it be? A theme song. What the fuck? I don't know. I feel like I'm between so many different... Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso. I'm actually not the biggest fan of Espresso. It's not my favorite song on that album. There are better songs. And there are even better songs on the deluxe album. Something's fucking coughing at me. There's a freak coughing at me, I'm pretty for sure.
Monster Monger, are you,
I'm stuck.
fighting
I'm stuck.
bridge monsters?
No, I'm stuck.
Oh,
Like, I'm stuck.
should I call for help? I'm afraid
You want a burger? Here, have a burger.
I would not care for a burger. In fact, I don't eat.
Could you grab that for me then,
No.
please?
Should I call for help?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Very well.
Isn't there a new album coming out tomorrow? I believe there is. I've got a water bottle. I've got 2 water bottles, chat. I think, Derry gave the book back to me. We'll do one last revision. You know. And then, I think we'll turn the book in. But chat, when we turn the book in, that's like... That's our breakup letter. Man. Remember boyfriend Derry. Remember boyfriend not boyfriend Derry. Wait, we can't have doomed yaoi? Now you can date multiple other men. All yaoi is doomed. It's like the #1 gay media trope. Wait, what happened to doomed yaoi?
Oh, hello, Chauncey. What are you doing to me?
You messed up. You messed it up.
Am I being tormented?
Damn it.
I'm fishing. Please leave me be. Unless you have something good to say to me.
They broke up like Craig and Tweak.
Messed up again, buddy.
What is this?
I mean, it's not a breakup so much as like a see you later chat. We're no longer going to be cohabitating is the only thing. Right? But we'll still hang out. We'll still hang out. Just, you know, we need to go our own separate ways.
I think
Hello.
I found something.
What did you
You
find?
and the sheriff have been like doing some stuff on old cases, right?
Yes. What did you find?
I found one of the caches. I think that the sheriff was looking for.
Let me see. I miss you so much. I have been so busy helping with gathering things for the stall. But I can't wait to tell you about this idea I had to make something simple. Yet I think it will taste amazing. Love, your... The letter seems to be lacking a signature. Or it was lost with time.
Seems like it.
I shall get this to Derry post-haste. Thank you for your service.
We're taking a break. AKA the end of all relationships ever. No, we could come back together, guys. Come on, come on. Have faith. Derry in the Temple of Doomed Yaoi. Oh no. The fucking chrysalis illusion was peak.
Break moment.
Now, chat, remember, to coincide with the laws that we will soon be instating, I've got to knock 4 times on this door before my entry. That was about 5. Still. 4 or more times.
Derry? Derry, my friend. Who's 5? Put him in the slammer. Derry? Hello, my
Hello.
friend. I had found a note that may be of some interest to you. It was shown to me by the monster monger, in fact, underneath the bridge, just a little ways south of here. I figured
Oh.
you might want to look.
Please let me take a look at it.
Wait, hold on. It might be the wrong note. Nope, that's the right note. It does not seem to be connected to the Francis case, but I know that there are a couple of other cold leads that you've been chasing in the meantime.
This is mighty
Your
interesting.
ex to
Found
collect
a
your things.
similar cache right nearby. I'll add this to the growing suspicions we've got going along. We've got some people saying they're experiencing hauntings, but the supernatural is going to be more your business, so I'll defer to you on that.
Truth be told, I think you're quite right. Well, I'm just passing through.
Am I going to make it awkward?
Just one more thing.
Yes?
I wanted to say that I think it's best. I don't want you to feel like you have to move out all at once. It can be a gradual thing. You can leave some stuff here.
I would
Don't just
appreciate
pop
that.
out of the cocoon.
But take time, you mean, emerging?
Exactly. Gonna have to stretch your legs and wings and all that. Plus, it'll give me more time to help you proofread that document.
Indeed, indeed. I was thinking of setting out to Babe's tomorrow morning to inquire about lumber purchasing.
Right there's the go-to for it.
Indeed. So I shall begin the slow, gradual process as early as tomorrow. But it is tomorrow's task, my friend. And tonight is tonight.
Quite.
Maybe we could visit the cell together when you visit.
Let's put all of our miscellaneous shit away. Let's go talk to Babe, actually. I need to go to bed, but I do not want to. Then don't. Simple, don't. The fuck are these? Community Elytra. Please repair and return when you are finished.
Intriguing.
Jesus Christ. Who is that? Oh, that's the monster monger. Can you guys hear the music? Or is it too quiet now? I think the thing with the music, I figured it out. I'm gonna do something here. I can hear it. Okay, so I think I know why it's different for you guys than it is for me. I'm just going to do a quick thing. Because unlike a lot of my other audio sources, I've actually got them at a different audio level. Just put a noise gate on your music. I mean, all of my sources have gates on them, or limiters, rather. Quiet now? Yeah, so I changed the gain on it to be in line with my other sources, so that what I'm hearing is the same balancing that you're hearing. Because when you guys were telling me that the music was louder than Peach, I wasn't getting that, but it's because Peach's the audio source that Peach was coming in on was at negative 3.1 dB, and the music one is at neutral, so like straight at 0. So this puts them at balance. And it should be easier for me to sync those up a little better. Need to set an audio duck. Well, it wasn't me that was the issue. I've got an audio duck, I believe, that works, but it was the fact that the music and Peach, which is on my game stuff here, were fighting. But I'm fine. And it was just because the gain on my different audio sources was mismatched. So now they match.
Hello?
Are they on? They're not on. Fuck. chat telling me about audio ducks? I know about audio ducks. There's one that lives over there. Right over there. I live with him. I live with that duck. Took too long with your law right, and I did. They're all dropping like flies. Man, it is fucking 12:30 for me. Maybe it's time. Chat.
Maybe it's quite time to end the stream. But not before I go see my friend Merlot.
Do you have to? No, I don't. I won't come visit you, Mitty. I'll just cry about it. I haven't written anything. You can check out the church. That's true.
A church on a hill. Creepy.
Alexis joins the game as soon as I'm like, yeah, I'll check out the church. It was very funny to me.
I'm taking stock in some of what was said. Why am I speaking aloud?
It was a mistake. I left a misclick. I'll tell you my snins so you can snarp in your snipe.
I've been intrigued by this church. For as long as I can remember over the course of today, because it was built today and not any day before today, it has stood watch over this mountainside. I would so very much like to get inside.
Let's find something a little creepier, actually. Can we get a creepy song? What if we did this one?
Intriguing.
I'm gonna be honest, 90% of what I do when I log on is just look at my fish pond. I have been so unproductive. Bro, that's so fucking real.
Boarded up windows. Is there any other way in or around the back? Should I get in through climbing up here? A hole in the roof. Oh! What is this place? This symbol! What could it mean? Community prayer. Terry asks that we pray for her son. He has contracted a virus, and we pray for his health. Layla asks that we pray for the expansion of the community. Joan asks that we pray for her sister. She was not specific what for, but we will pray for her overall health and prosperity. Terry asks to pray for her son again. Hildy asks that we pray for someone close to her heart. He's going through a hard time financially. We pray that he finds a silver lining in this relationship. Hardship, sorry. I looked over and sort of just assumed the word without looking at it completely. I saw ship. The entire congregation agrees to pray for the return of happiness and solace to members of the community afflicted by an unknown source. I shall take this book with me. There may be further clues in the area, with which more answers may be gleaned.
Thief? Don't say thief! I'm an investigator. I investigate things. You think anything was put in these graves? Do you think I could exhume these graves? What do you think these people are buried with? Their souls. But like, any clues? You think they're buried with clues? Maybe, you know, maybe in character. This is too triumphant. This is too triumphant for, discovering graves.
I appreciate your business.
My respects paid to you.
Yes, how should I act?
Or whatever may have befallen you. I wish you the best in your next lives. Whatever may lie beyond this.
Nice what? I ain't saying that. You're trying to get me to say that? I ain't saying that. I don't know what the fuck you mean by that, but I am not saying that. What is that? Tell me what that is right now. It's a part of a church? Alright. Oh, I think I'm getting creepied. I think someone's laughing while they're doing creepies.
Oh no, What do we do? I'm so scared.
Is it raining now? I deadass thought that was the theme to like Popeye the Sailor Man, I'm not gonna lie.
Penny.
Oh! I didn't know anybody was here. I'm sorry.
It is quite all right. Would you like to tell me what it is you may be doing up here on this mountain?
Well, this was where my aunties started their baking business.
That's right. You told me that, didn't you?
Yes, but this is where they got their start. It used to be a part of a bigger marketplace, and it was so busy all the time. They had to constantly gather resources and farm and, get all the stuff they needed just to keep up with business. And now, it looks like this.
I see. This is quite the area of land. It is no wonder they made their lives here. Have you ever thought of opening this stall up? I know it is out of the way from the rest of the village, but it could be a fun novelty.
I've thought about it, but it's one of those things that, I don't know, something deep down in me is telling me that if I disturbed what they made with their own two hands, it would disturb them wherever they are now.
I see. It is sound logic, Penny. Sound logic indeed.
I just wish I knew what happened to them. Growing up, I only visited them here and there, and then for a short time, they were all I had. And now they're gone too, and I don't know how or why.
I see. Do you have any leads on the matter? Anything that they might have left you?
Well, let's get out of this rain. You're welcome to come inside.
Yes.
You're welcome to make yourself at home.
I love the fact that her house is so fucking echoey. It's so creepy.
Would you like some bread with jam?
I would not mind.
There you are.
I'm gonna take off my backpack.
Well, this is them, my aunties. This is Auntie Hildy. This is Auntie Hildy. I sometimes get confused. This is Auntie Hildy, and this is Auntie Joan.
Yes, the one that looks like a cookie-making elf.
I mean, I guess so. She did love cookies.
Do you have elven ancestry?
Not that I'm aware of.
I see, I see. Never mind my inquiry.
Anything could pop up.
Yes. So we were talking about if you had any leads or any sort of information or items they may have bequeathed to you upon their disappearance.
Well, like I said, they left me the house, and some of the furniture is mine, but some of the others, like the facilities and things like that are, still theirs from back then. And there wasn't much that was left to me other than, enough money to get by until I made my bakery, and as well as, the resources I'd need to help create my furniture and spruce up the house a bit if I wanted.
I see.
When it comes to Leeds, though, I'm not sure. I visited them when I was younger, and then I kept in touch over letters with the both of them. And then it felt just like a regular day. You wake up and put your clothes on and brush your teeth, and then it feels like your whole world shatters.
Quite. But there are no other sources of information you may have? Even about
Not
the fate of
really.
this village?
Well, I've looked everywhere. The only buildings that are still standing, their records seem to have been lost to time or weathering.
I see. I would like to ask permission to exhume some of these graves. It may not be today, but I feel maybe there is some answer to be found within that graveyard.
The one by the church?
Yes.
And you wish to exhume?
I wish to exhume the bodies. I feel that they may be buried with important pieces of information.
Oh my. Well, this town or village and the remnants don't really have a, proprietor. So I guess that'd be all right as long as it's, as long as it's respectful.
I see. I shall do my best to respect those that have passed. I thank you for your
Well,
permission.
Of course. And I mean, I know that you and Derry are working on some cold cases. He spoke to me about that Francis one, which frankly gives me a chill down my spine.
Yes.
But if you are, if you both ever
Good night, Dak.
find out anything about my aunties, I'd love to know. Because, like I said, I don't know too much. I know that Auntie Hildy, of course, she was sweet and kind, and she loved anything with frosting. My gosh, she made the best buttercream you'd ever have. And Auntie Joan, she was a bit rough around the edges. She didn't like to be crossed, that's for sure. Anybody who had done her wrong, or her family, or her business, it was one of those things where you don't even get 3 strikes. You get 1 and you're out. But she made the best cookies. My goodness, they melted in your mouth, crispy on the outside, warm in the middle. And she knew how to make a Linzer tart that would knock your socks off, let me tell you.
I shall take your word for it.
And I know in my heart that they loved each other. They were sisters. And I don't know, something is just eating at me that there's more to the story than what I know as a child. And, you get nervous as you grow older, learning the truths of the world, because it might ruin what you knew. And
Yes.
I do feel that fear. I do. But I feel like as the days go on and I see their portraits and I feel their presence and I hear their voices in my head as I stir my dough and bake my batters, that there's a part of me that needs the truth. Or
I
at
see.
least the whole story.
I feel it is important to us all to know the entire encompassings of exactly what it is that made us. If I can, I shall do my work to the best of my ability to investigate exactly what is going on here. As far as this investigation goes, Derry has deemed it worth my time to investigate this, well, this matter. I didn't have a better word
I
for it.
see. Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Of course,
Also,
of course.
I was waiting to ask, this might sound silly, but I was going through my paperwork and I have just a ton of extra paper that I do not need. Would you like it?
I would actually quite like paper. I have been desiring to do more writing as of late, and given my recent
Yes.
activities in writing books of law and order.
Yes, I was about to ask, how was your book going?
I believe it is in its final revision. I am excited to finally put pen to paper one last time and turn it in to Derry for official approval.
That's wonderful to hear. I'm so glad you've made that progress.
Thank you. I am as well. But I must bid you adieu, I am afraid. It was, gracious of you to take me into your home so willingly. And I hope that
Of course.
we may discover more about this area, these people,
Mm-hmm.
and more importantly, your own family.
Thank you. Have a safe trip back to town now.
I shall try. I shall certainly try.
Chad, I got tongue-tied there. I got tongue-tied bad. I hate when I get tongue-tied. Your mom gets tongue-tied around me. Ow, ow, ow. Please stop. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many zombies around this fucking graveyard. Who'd have thunk?
A paranormal exists. It is real and it is out there. And it seeks to do you harm directly.
Spider's not gonna attack me in this. Yeah, okay, cool. I was like a zombie.
Zombies don't know better. But a spider ought to know better.
Oh, okay, it doesn't know better. Ow, fucking stop. I think I crashed out there for a bit. Oh, the rain stopped. I was actually really banking on that rain. That was kind of nice flavor text. The town isn't fully done. I feel so bad. I plan on making an abandoned market and some extra houses. I just didn't have the time to get it all done, you know. Might have to retcon some of the... No, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Like, it's all a work in progress. You didn't have to have it all the way done. No one has to have all of their shit all the way done. I think there's also some stuff I want to do in, like, you know, lore passing the world. Like, it's always a work in progress, and retcons are fun, you know. So do what you gotta do. Like, build it as you gotta build it. I'm literally just gonna play it in character all the time. I may do a silly-ass thing like I did with the church, being like, I never remember it being here, but it was always here. Kind of thing, you know what I mean? But that's all in good fun. That's all in good fun. I'm just here to RP. And this shit's making for good RP. I like the supernatural stuff. I feel like it may also follow under the fall under the purview of the Monster Monger. We'll see where that goes. But maybe that could be like a fun little like warrior priest team up episode, you know. Let's see. I'm gonna actually go from this to this, and I'm gonna move this so that it sits a little better. And then we're gonna just sit here for a little bit. Chat. Let me find. I thank you guys for being here. For being you. I really appreciate everyone who was here over the course of the stream. I know this, again, was a long one. We'll probably be doing more Minecraft over the course of the weekend, if I can also remember to stream on Saturdays and Sundays. But stream, for sure, defo, tomorrow. No doubt. It'll happen. This is a great lore expansion weekend for me. So I'm going to make the most of it, as they say. I'm going to have a whole lot of fun with it. I think I'm just going to end tonight. No big raid. It's real late for all of you. It's late for me. But, I love you. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.